This morning, I want to be real and I want to be raw with you. I want to share something with you, and I feel like the Lord has just put this on my heart to share this very personal thing. Over 12 years, I have battled addiction with my son. And I fought for years to keep him alive. I mean, literally, I would do anything. And one night, God really ministered to me, and He said, "You can't keep him alive." I mean, his addiction was controlling my life, because if I couldn't get a hold of him, I was literally just calling 1,000 times, trying to figure out, trying to find out all that I've gone through, holding my breath, wondering, waiting, was he going to breathe again? And when the Lord delivered me from that fact that I know that I could not keep him alive, no matter what I tried to do, that his life was in the hands of the Lord, and of course of his own doing. And one morning I was getting ready to leave for work, and the phone rang, and I looked down, and it was the number of my son's neighbors. And they said, your son's overdosed, and they're working on him, and they're here with him now, and he is still breathing. And so I drop everything and I get in the car, and most often I would be praying, begging God, please, please give me one more day. But I determined in my heart, because I know that God had told me, you cannot keep him alive. And I decided to battle differently that morning. I didn't beg God for anything. I praised him for everything. And what just came through my spirit to say, God, I praise you. If he lives or if he dies, I'm going to praise you, and I'm going to give you glory throughout all of this. Because if I don't, if I let this situation turn me bitter and turn me the other way, then I'm giving the enemy glory. I refuse to stand on that side of glory. I want to stand on this side of glory. Psalms 22:3 says that God inhabits the praise of his people. And I have learned through some very difficult times that praise, when God inhabits the praise of his people, when we start praising God with our lips, his spirit overwhelms the very place that we are, and the enemy cannot reside there. I will also share with you Job 42:5. One of my favorite scriptures says, for I have heard of you from the hearing of the ear, but now my eyes have seen you. All of the difficult things, everything that I've experienced and gone through, I've been able to see the hand, the mighty righteous right hand of God that has kept me from being shaken. So whatever you're going through today, try to not focus and try not to let it control you, but let God be in control, but let your lips be full of praise.